Welcome to Ghost Platoon's Core Concept Series, a series that covers Ghost Platoon's implementation of Army doctrine and standard operating procedures. In this video, we will cover the platoon's SOPs for handling explosives. First, we will cover explosive codes. In Ghost Platoon, we'll use a series of explosive codes to communicate any action in the detonation process. These explosive codes are red, white, and blue. Code red signals that a charge has been placed, but not linked to any detonation device or timer.
Explosives code red.
Code white signals that a charge has been placed and is now linked to a detonation device.
Explosives code white.
Code blue signals that a charge has been placed, is now linked to a detonation device, and is about to be detonated. Once code blue is called, it is followed by calling fire in the hole 3 times prior to detonation.
Explosives code blue. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
All explosive codes should be communicated within the fire team and squad radio channels. This ensures all personnel clearly understands the situation. If necessary, squad leaders will communicate explosive codes on Platoon Net if the detonation will affect other squads' action in the area. Now, we will cover detonation devices. There are 2 types of command detonation devices utilized by Ghost Platoon. The first is the M57 firing device. The M57 is typically used only for breaching charges and claymores. While the M57 can be used for other explosives, it is not preferred due to its limited remote detonation distance of 100 meters. The second command detonation device is the M152 firing device. This is the preferred option due to its remote detonation distance of almost 5 kilometers. However, breaching charges and claymores are not compatible with this device, making both devices necessary. While command detonation is preferred, timers can also be used if RF jammers are deployed by enemy forces, or the detonation is deemed too critical to fail by accidental death of a triggerman. Next, let's take a look at the variety of explosives used by Ghost Platoon and their specific purposes. The first explosive device we will look at is the M112 demolition block. The M112 is utilized to destroy enemy supplies, vehicles, or infrastructure on an objective. The M112 block produces large explosions and could put Rangers at risk when in close proximity or not behind hard cover. M112 blocks should be placed only on order of squad leaders, and Rangers should be aware of surroundings and actions of other elements in the objective before detonating. Next, we'll dive into breaching charges. Ghost Platoon uses a wide array of explosive options to accomplish specific goals when breaching. Lock poppers can be used to destroy locking mechanisms on most doors. The advantage of a lock popper is that they will create much smaller explosions, limiting risk to Rangers on a breach. This is ideal for residential buildings with limited space. However, lock poppers will not open doors fully. This forces Rangers to open the door to continue the breach. Lock poppers will also not work on reinforced military-grade doors, as the charge is not sufficient to destroy reinforced locks.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Door opening, rolling in.
The next option for breaching doors are stick or strip charges. Stick or strip charges are designed to blow doors fully open. They have a higher explosive yield and will function on all types of doors. With higher explosive yield, Rangers are exposed to greater risk when in close proximity. Rangers should remain behind cover and away from the door during detonation.
Charge set, move back.
Finally, breaching and frame charges can be used to breach walls. Unlike the M112 demo blocks, breaching and frame charges are shaped charges, meaning that the force of the blast is focused into the wall it is placed on, rather than in all directions. This makes them ideal for strategic use in making unexpected entry points to an objective. While the blast is shaped, there still is significant but reduced explosive force. Rangers should remain behind cover and away from the charge during detonation.
Explosive set. Move back. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Magic.
Now, let's take a look at all three codes in action.
Approach. Breach wall here. Breacher up.
Moving.
Explosives code red. Explosives code white.
Charger set, move back.
Frame charge code blue.
Clear to detonate.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Bang, bang, moving. Hook.
Pushing the wall. Placing charge.
Explosives code red. Explosives code white.
Move back down this wall.
Strip charge code blue.
Clear to detonate.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Moving to breach.
Moving.
Moving.
Hook.
Right.
Moving to breach.
Moving.
Moving.
Hooking.
Right.
Looking.
Right. Jack.
Back.
Block popper, code red. Block popper, code white. Block popper, code blue.
Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Block popper. Code blue. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Clear, blue coming out.
Now, we will talk about the mines that Ghost Platoon employs during operations. Ghost Platoon also employs the use of two types of mines, claymores and the M4 slam mine. They are typically used during ambush or defensive operations. Claymores are used to engage infantry targets in a specific radius or to destroy a vehicle's tires during an ambush. Again, claymores are command detonated using the M57 detonation device only. Claymore should be placed within a hard backstop in mind, a tree, rock, or wall, to reduce backblast damage to Rangers. M4 slam mines are used to engage vehicles during an ambush. Slam mines can be magnetically triggered by IR proximity, or command detonated. Magnetic triggers are used for a bottom attack against an armored target when they roll over the mine. IR proximity triggers are for wheeled targets when they roll past the mine. Finally, we will cover Ghost Platoon's SOP for defusing explosives. While Ghost Platoon does not perform EOD responsibilities, it may be crucial at the moment to be able to locate and defuse enemy explosives to continue the operation. Rangers should utilize mine detectors to survey the area for any placed explosives. Prone out and move slowly to the explosive to reduce risk of detonation from shifting weight. Once close enough, utilize the defusal kit to disarm the explosive. Once disarmed, be sure to pick up the explosive for examination by leadership. This concludes a demonstration of Ghost Platoon's SOPs for handling explosives. Proper training leads to proper utilization. When properly utilized, this equipment is able to effectively neutralize combatants and keep you in control of the fight. If you like what you see so far or are interested in joining our community, stop by our Discord.